On the screen, we got Mr. Lucky Luciano from Indianapolis. Let's give Lucky Luciano a round of applause. To my right here, we got Big Homie. Ivy's supposed to come in, maybe Nadia come in, but anyway, we gonna keep moving. You know, that's how we do. We keep rolling. How was y'all Wednesday to Wednesday, man? Y'all don't know about Wednesday to Wednesday. Wednesday is a special day, you know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like everything happened between Wednesday to Wednesday.
Wednesday is when you find out that the rest of your day, your week gonna be fucked up at night.
Wednesday to Wednesday.
That's what Wednesday is for me.
Really?
Wednesday roll around, you know what Friday gonna look like by Wednesday. You know,
well, that's definitely if using that analogy, Wednesdays is my day then because I'm always happy on Wednesdays. I can't wait for Wednesday.
That don't account for unincurred expenses, but other than that, man, Wednesday gonna let you know what the weekend gonna do. It lets you know where you stand for the week.
Man, I don't even worry about that.
I take it literally,
baby.
Yeah, I don't even worry about that, man.
I take it literally. Wednesday is hump day, so I have to get some.
Get something. That's what it is.
Hump day.
I know how Friday gonna be. But anyway, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I invited you two on the show, man. Because we definitely was talking about some things, and trends is one of the things that we talking about, man. It was brought to my attention through my co-host, man, and it wasn't a bad thing. It was just a different thing. It was just made me start to thinking. But before we even get into that, let me take care of my sponsors. So we got to take care of my sponsors. I need my barbecue. First up, we got Goodies Barbecue, 1440 Hamilton Avenue, and the Heart of Mount Healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Go over there and get your rib tips, your chicken, your brisket, your candied yams, your greens, beans, mashed potatoes, everything.
They got it.
You know what I'm saying? So go on over there and use the promo code My2 Cents and receive 10% off your food purchase. Let's give Goodies Barbecue a round of applause. Next up, we got Jarman Home Solutions, LLC. Go there for all your electrical needs. These guys, I know you've seen them all over the net. They over there doing their thing. Whatever you need electrical, whether it be residential or commercial, they got you. You know, all you got to do, and they're professional. So go get your estimate at Jarman Home Solutions, LLC, and tell them Grizz sent you, and you can use the promo code My2 Cents and also receive 10% off the services that you choose. Let's give Jarman Home Solutions a round of applause.
Give them.
Next up, we got G14 Classified from Polish Barbershop. Polish Barbershop was one of the first barbers in the city to use man weaves and hair units. That's right. He's been around a long time and has the product for you. All you barbers out there that are now getting in on the trend, you need to go get his products. They've been fine-tuned, everything. You don't have to worry about the glue. You don't have to worry about the hair follicles falling off, waterproof, all of that. So he's got everything you need. So go on over to polishbarbershop.com. Check out the videos of the work. And you too can use the promo code My2 Cents and receive a 10% discount. Let's give Polish Barbershop and G14 Classified a round of applause.
Hey man, I need that hair you talking about making use.
Oh yeah, but check him out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check him out. You know how my hair used to be. I need to get that back.
Yeah, you still in denial. I understand. Next up, we got Dank Nation. Dank Nation is what I'm a part of. Let's give a shout out to Dank Nation, www.danknation.co. You go over there right now. We got the hottest apparel in the game. I often wear stuff in here with it on. We also got the best premium seeds around too. So now that you're allowed to grow, you can go get you some premium seeds. You don't have to worry about cloning, who's got the clone and who's doing this and who's doing that. When you can actually go to the website, buy your seeds. Do it yourself. So go on over to www.danknation.co and get you some. Let's give Dank Nation a round of applause.
I need that.
And we pray.
Next
Right
up,
on.
we
Let's
got Bagman. Now, a lot
Yeah.
of people know I be down there, Bagman, from 3 to 7, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, getting it in. And when I tell you these people are on fire with these bags, it's a shame. It ain't a shame. It's a positive thing. You understand me? Because my partner, man, he come up with the most ingenious ideas, and they pop. So these bags, man, go on down here. Come on down there. Come see me.
Yeah.
Get your bags on. We got 32 for 25,
Yeah.
64 for 50, 128
Get
bags
your presentation
for
right, baby.
Get it.
You know what I'm
Get your
saying?
presentation correct.
We got the big bags,
Gonna hustle,
$3.
do it
We
right.
got the zip bags, $2. You know what I'm saying? 50-cent bags, all of them.
All that, man. If you gonna hustle, do it right.
Hey, man, we got everything you need in that store. You
Do it right.
understand? So come on down there to Bagman. You can come down there 11 to 7, Monday through Fridays, Saturday, and get your bag on.
Yeah, man, do the shit.
And you're right. That was the topic of conversation,
Man,
for real.
shit,
Get the presentation, man. Because I had a cat say to me, "Hey, man, y'all messing up the game with this." I said, "How we messing up the game?" He said, "Man, people putting anything in these pretty bags."
So what?
I said, "That's the person. That's their problem."
Right.
You know
Don't deal with them no more.
If you don't know what you buying,
you shouldn't buy it.
Your motherfucking
You shouldn't buy it. You understand me?
You. That ain't on the nigga with the work.
And then
That's
nigga,
on you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
His reputation upholds himself.
Revolutionary. You understand me?
Yes.
That's on you, motherfucker.
That means you venturing away from your connect.
It's a very hostile show today.
Nah, man, we tired of these jokers faking it, man. Breaking rules and talking about, nah, it ain't like that no more. It's like, no, the fuck it ain't, nigga.
All right, man. Hey, I'm not used to the show.
Yo,
man, this hey, man, we ain't got no beard or nothing.
Hey, I'm cool.
All right, man.
I'm cool, man.
Calm down a little bit.
Hey, you put the hat on. Hey, can y'all get a vision? Can y'all see the hat? It say parental advisory alert. Let me put this back on.
He didn't already told us what it is.
Yeah, this nigga feeling good already.
Nah,
some people can't read, brother. Some people can't read.
I'm just tired of the bullshit.
I can dig it. But anyway, man, back to what we were talking about, man. The first subject on hand was the trends, man. Like I said, Nadia brought it to my attention, man. This trend called before and after the black wife effect. Now, before I go any further with that, right? Well, first of all, we had these meetings, right? We bounce our ideas off each other. That's why if she wasn't around, I come up with the shows myself. But since she's been around, it's been like, you know, Batman and Batgirl or some shit, or Ren and Stimpy. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know.
Beavis and Butthead.
Well, maybe. I would be, in her book, I would be the butthead. But anyway. Going back to what I'm saying. We did come up with a poll. And because I think and a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, and we can only go by just our perception and narrative. I feel like bashing black women, and that's not the case. It just has questions. But the poll that we put up was, what is the cause of black women being broken? And it was society, trauma, family, non-family, and then relationship with a black man. And I put that thing everywhere. You understand me? Rooms, tag people to it, this, that, and the third. I started early in the morning and let it ride to right before I came. And around 10 o'clock when I looked, it was the number one thing was trauma. So I thought I made a post like, well, damn, trauma is it.
That's a broad topic.
But yeah, it is not non-family and family. And then as the end of the day, as the day was going on, it was society. Society took over everything.
Well, see, we knew it wasn't us.
But I get what a lot of women saying. But you just said it. In that trauma, that we classify, even though we put a relationship with black man at the bottom, and nobody said that, but you can include that in that trauma, whether and on both sides, non-family and family.
If you gonna say that, just say relationships. Period. Don't say no motherfucking
we
black
said that.
shit.
We said that. We said that.
Because it's a anything.
But what I'm saying,
a woman, like any kind of, whether it be heterosexual, bisexual, women can be fucked up any kind of way. Right. Let's get that understood first.
Just like men can be too.
Exactly.
So so we all fucked up.
Exactly.
So I don't want it to come off like I don't want you to come off
exactly.
I don't want you to come off like that.
No.
Because
I'm glad you caught that.
Because I don't want that.
Got that straight.
Because that's what I was telling my homegirl. I understand.
I'm not.
I understand. I understand what she was trying to refer to. I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is this:
we ain't that.
I ain't trying to be that because a lot of trauma comes from black men.
We on universal thinking between men and women
on the whole spectrum,
like
on the whole spectrum. You know what I'm saying? We all jacked up in the head.
Ain't no question.
Right.
So to move past forward that, because that'll be another conversation. I just wanted to clarify that. So when we get into this, we keep it copacetic. That's the word my mama used to use. She still uses copacetic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. It sounds good when she said it. She have her Hennessy and she say,
"It sound good when you said it, Jack."
All right then. Let's give copacetic a round of applause. Yeah, some of that. So when I did the thing, man, after I got the results of the poll, I went and I Googled. I mean, not Googled, but went to TikTok and I put that in black before and after black wife effect. And when I tell you, it was so many other categories that broke down from white girlfriend to this, that, the third to it was just a lot of trends, not challenges, but trends. It's a lot.
And you say you say you Google what?
No, not Google. I went to TikTok and put in the search engine, their search engine, before and after black wife effect. Some of them changed it to girlfriend. Some of them changed to other words. You know what I'm saying?
It just go broad.
It's broad,
right?
But
so what if we
that? Go ahead.
Google that. Say exactly what you said. I want to try to Google it and see what come up.
Tell them again.
I did. I forget what came up, but we tried again. It was before and after the black wife effect.
Wife effect.
Yeah. So Andrew, did you get that video?
I go to TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok come up. And see, that's another question that I had. Like, who started these damn trends?
Right.
Who did that? So let's watch it. Let's see if we put it on.
Yeah, let's put that shit up because I ain't aware. I'm not. Listen, for the people who don't know Big Homie, a day by day live it as it come, dude. I'm still stuck in the night. Like I'm organic as it get. I ain't never met nobody online. Word.
Look. Ow! And every video has this song playing.
What the hell? Okay, so that means
remember, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch this transformation, man. It'll just trip you out like, hey man, these women are out here doing builder bobs. Builder bear and builder bob.
See that we know. I seen some things online that made me be like, I remember a time when
you can't play it. What do you say?
You be watching TV, be like, man, she's pretty, but boy, you got to watch how you say that because you don't know what she's this or that.
A stream got cut down. You can play that song. What? I don't know. But anyway, in the video, man, I don't know what he's talking about.
What?
The video that he about to show, just watch the video, man. This is just one of them.
I won't see.
That's the black dude.
Okay, so
yeah, I want to see the other dude. And the other dude, you might not put it up, but though you could pull it up on your phone too if you want to or whatever. If you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Because it's wild, man. It's like for real. Like when you watch the particular one video, like damn, dude did a whole 360-degree turn, and it was because the implications of it was because of her. This is what she was doing. This is what she wanted to do. I had so many questions. Like,
so let me ask you this,
Man, that's some bullshit.
question, like what you got as a question? Because I'm a victim
look,
of.
no, you keep playing, dude. Never mind.
I gotta catch what you.
No, the one white boy, man. I don't know if he's white or not. You got I was saying that you don't know what nationality. Damn.
Hey man, she's an actor.
Watch. It's millions of these videos, not millions, but it's see how we put shit on shit. It was millions. It wasn't millions. It's a lot though.
So I'm trying to stay up with. Okay, so bang, 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 boom.
Kelsey, what's his name?
Travis Kelsey looking up.
I was wondering if y'all was gonna say that. I was wondering if y'all gonna. That's the first thing I thought. Like, oh man, yeah.
That's
So, but I ain't mad, but it's a lot of videos like that.
Okay,
man.
so we talking about black women getting with somebody, a he, and then
it don't matter nationality because there's
no
black women or black dudes on there.
Getting with whoever she getting with, and then she doing like a transformation with the
yeah,
looking for something that's already out there.
So yeah, as guys chopping it up, right? So, black men chopping it up, and we see this all the time when we job, whatever, this, that, and the third. We see this shit like, hey man, and then you ask these sisters like, why don't you go holler at I know you know plenty of nerds and plenty of dudes that you could groom, and that's what our society needs. We need that what they doing right there to be more than what they're showing. They're showing the other side of other nationalities, and this is a small portion of the black men that they're doing this to. And now I'm just thinking of this while I'm talking, like, God dang, well, shit, we need more of y'all to do that to more of the nerds and niggas in the black community. Lame, because in our society, not everybody, we don't say everybody because I don't know everybody, but the perception and the narrative is that, first of all, women of all color want a bad boy. Or to look like a bad boy.
What they say. They want that look.
And this is where we're getting at. That look. And when they get a taste of that lifestyle, the ones that's really doing that, they don't. That ain't the future. You know that ain't no future in that. You going to jail? He dying or something. So
once they get a piece of the real lifestyle, they want a nerd.
No, they don't want a nerd because they already labeled him as a nerd, and nerds are lame. So you got these brothers over here that don't have that, and I'm pretty sure. And another thing I thought was that these women have to be approaching these guys. If you're looking like bifocals and all this other stuff,
let's stop
and just assuming, and we assume. Okay, go ahead.
Did you just say that these women is approaching these guys?
I'm thinking. I don't know that.
I believe
I don't know that
to be correct because
I don't know that.
Let me tell you why.
I'm just saying that's just my.
You're right. Go ahead. Tell him.
My narrative.
Just let me give you.
It might not be that.
Let me tell you why.
It might not be that.
It is.
It might not be that.
It is.
Why you say that?
Let me lay a scenario down on you. One day, me and my son was going to Kenwood Mall. Man, we finna get Mother's Day gifts. He finna get my wife something. I'm finna get my wife something. He finna get my mama and all the women, right? And as we walking in, it's a young couple. My son, 26. At the time, he was 24. So this couple, this man and this woman was his age, same 24, 25, whatever. And this when I was just trying to get over the fact that men carry purses. So the brother had his purse on, and he had his tight jeans on with his rhinestones on his buttocks, right? He had the rhinestones on the pocket on the booty, right? And I'm looking at my son, and I'm telling my son, yo, I'm glad you ain't cut like that. I'm glad you won't get down like that. And here the girl got a matching outfit on.
What?
Her pants tight as his. It's like they having a contest of who booty look the best. Anyway, we get to the door. We get to the door. We get this the part that's gonna validate what you saying about the women hollering at the men. When we get to the door, the nigga is going to his purse or his man back, whatever they calling it. I'ma always call it what my mama called it, her purse. He was going to his purse. Meanwhile, the girl was opening the door for him. He walks through the door. She puts her cell phone in her back pocket and follows behind him. I hit my son in the chest and say, yo, did you catch all that?
Damn. You just messed me all up.
So
were they black or white?
They was black. They was just like my son. It was the same age, all that shit. I ain't never seen no white kids do this. Listen,
right. I'm about to say, I knew that was. Yeah,
I ain't seen no white kid get it. But listen, my son caught that. I see. The reason why my son turned out good, I took him to the hood and put it and made him put boots on the concrete. I made him get down there. We went down there and walked them hoods. And I showed him the fear that we used to live in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was a witness to that the same time I was. And so listen, man, my family good. You hear me? My son, all the Williamses, the boys gonna be the men gonna be me.
I'm glad you said that.
Gonna be me.
I'm glad you said that, and I believe that. I understand. I know that, man. But you spend too much time on the rhinestones, some dude.
Hey, listen, yo, he had rhinestones on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You got to,
and he had a purse that matched.
And you said the lady
more the woman than he was.
She had a bag. I want to say that she
had to groom him.
Her
like
bag
that.
Was like probably like brown. It was Louis Vuitton. She had a Louis Vuitton. He had, I don't know what he had.
Well, that's just one scenario that you may be right. Well, there's no doubt about it.
Open the door for him, man.
Yeah,
period. And then we ain't got to say no more about that.
She doing her thing. Okay.
See, I got another way to validate that. It's because of the look. These that's just like, you know, a fine chick.
Yeah.
She can go get with a dude that's, what they say, not so good on the eyes, so to speak. You know,
right.
And they'll bend over, drink bath water, all that. So it'd be easier to mold him into what she want him to be, because he gonna be whatever she want him to be, because he want to please her. And then, I mean, I don't know too many nerds that ain't got something, some kind of, at least they working, even if it's at Kinko's.
They set up right. They set up right. They got the bare minimum that's making them legit.
Hey, Nadia, she funny. She said she sent us a blue what? There's a black nerd. Oh man, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Black mark.
Yeah, she watching. You know,
just like but just like the dude that, you know, like you can't call all women women. Nah. You know, it's different classes, just like girls call niggas different things. Like he's a sucker, he's a
what it is.
So you got.
Are you saying that's what I was saying? That's what
it's levels to everything.
And not all women do that. And we gotta say that. But
that's what I'm getting at
the narrative is this, that we all three of us right here now already know. I'm nerd. I done been there and done that, but I have women fall all over me too. So I ain't tripping. It's about, I ain't got no woman got to change me. I'm gonna be who I am. You either like it or you don't. But a lot of these people don't have that type of confidence in themselves.
See, hey, and that's because a lot of these people never. Listen, man, me and you come from the same neighborhood. We come from scratch, so we got money. We always knew how to have what we needed by way of ourselves. So that alone that was something that made us like, we was always getting picked on, getting chose, like Damn, for real, always getting chose, man.
And it'd be, you know, it'd be funny to me, man. It'd be the niggas that, and I'm glad you niggas slept on me. You know what I'm talking about? And now that I'm adult and doing this, and they, nigga, I ain't even know. I had bitches that I didn't even know, Paul. Like, yeah, you wasn't supposed to. Did what I do. You know what I'm talking about? So you could call me a nerd or whatever, but everybody don't have that. What I'm saying is everybody don't have that confidence. Everybody didn't brought up like we were brought up to get it or that. You know what I'm saying? You have some people that are really, really, really bookworms. I'm a bookworm, but not. I'm talking really with the bifocals.
Yeah, nerd.
You know what I'm saying?
I just had good grades.
Yeah.
You want to hear some irony behind that?
What's that?
Sometimes a woman to bring that shit out of it.
Bingo. That's why I started off when I said that it's not a bad thing.
Sometimes it takes her to make you confident in yourself.
And that's what a good woman does.
Yes, sir.
And that's what, let's give that a round of applause.
Right.
Because that's what good women do. And that's that's what I started to
go back to what you said.
Right. So what
about
I'm saying,
getting the black
nerd, that's where I'm at. Right. That's where I'm at in that. And I understand what some women might say, well, Grizz, we done did that and we done got burnt. These niggas done did that and did this and did this, and they refer to all the bullshit that niggas do. I understand.
Fire burns everybody. White boy can burn you. A Siberian boy can burn you. A motherfucking anywhere.
They problem is they ain't got no stamina, because it's just like the game of life. You got when you fall, you got to get back up, keep running.
But they keep running down the same damn dumb path.
And that's
it. They want to blame every black man for your dumbass mistakes.
You know, that's because they not listen. You know what I learned about my life? You know what I learned? And this what women don't want to learn is that I learned that I was in my own way. It ain't nobody slowing me down with me. Women don't hold themselves accountable. They got to look at themselves. If they getting the same result, that's because they putting out the same fucking energy, getting the same energy and all that same shit. So take a stop and look at yourself and get out of your own way.
And you can say that advice to black men too, because a lot of black men,
they in their own way.
In their
own way. And if they get out their own way, they can go straight to the moon.
Now I still be in my own.
I'm in my own way.
So I understand.
You know why I got
right now.
Because I'm in my own way. That's why I'm not 10 mil up.
Right.
I'm in my own way.
So my thing is, you said the key word. You said the key word accountability.
Yeah.
So with that, everybody got to be accountable, and that's hard for anybody to do. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not being biased, women, when I say this, but y'all know it to be true. Men hold themselves more accountable quicker than y'all will. And let's just get that understood. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
I don't know. I've learned to say.
Listen.
All I'm saying is, like finances. I say that man ain't making more than the woman. It's mental. That's like what he's saying. You know what I mean? It's mental.
It's a biological fact.
We are meant to feel that way, to be the king, to be the one to take care of everything.
And I don't say that to be mean. I say that to say, women, wake up and just work with us. Let's do this shit.
I'm just saying,
I got me one.
It's natural in some men, like yourselves, and what you just said, but it's a lot of men who don't know that. They don't know what you just said. So if you got a person that don't know what you just don't know that, and this woman don't know, you gonna all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
All the time. So the scenario with that, what we talking about is somehow or another we got to change that narrative, because everybody said was a beautiful thing, like nurturing. That's what women, our women need to be. They are nurturing. You know what I'm saying? So I could understand. Look how easy it was probably for them to do what they do with these transformation of these guys, man. Some of them guys you looking on, it's 1,000 of these videos, bro. And when you look at them, you're like, God dang, man.
Right. And
I'm looking at them like, she had to. And when I say scope, I don't mean scope in a negative way. When I say scope, I mean peep out, like she could work with that. Like you said, I could work with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can get the look. He probably, you know what I'm saying? Not too much lip. you know, about anything, this, that, and the third. And that's assumptions. I'm assuming this right now because I don't want to say for people to think that every black woman's mean or scheming or this, that, and the third.
It ain't that.
Right.
Maybe that person had been through enough of the bullshit to say, let me go over to this side.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's men saying the same thing women saying.
Right. You got to say
they done had enough
like this.
of that side.
Our world is this big. What's around us?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Sometimes we step out of it here. Sometimes we step out of it there. We do that. But it's about who you attract and what you want. You know, with niggas, they either I don't get it. I don't get it, man, because
part of it is
getting the same niggas, and the niggas that are nerdy or whatever, they bypass
right. But
bypass
listen,
not all of them.
It stems from also too about the way you was raised. Because just think of it, most people, most men end up gravitating to a woman that's more like their mother. You know, she's got qualities like they might be total opposites, but they got the same. Something about them is she's nurturing or whatnot, depending on how your mother was. Still, just like a woman, if they daddy used to put their hands on their mama, they gonna feel like that's how love is shown to them because they know their mama love their daddy. You know what I mean? That's what we say, the psychological. It's a whole lot in that to where that's part of the reason why the women still go out for the same type of dudes because that's where you've been geared to. That's all you know is this type of man.
That's the programming, man.
Yeah, the programming to where the one you got to get a one's credit that's going outside the box, but then you still trying to make them, you know what I mean?
Like they bad and shit. Like
you trying to make them like the person you want them to be without that one part. You dig? You know what I mean? They trying to make a robot. You trying to fence them in.
They're trying to make a robot
without that one part. He said it too.
Yeah. So I got a question though, man, because we talk about that, but I got a question, man, and this question has been perplexing me for the longest, man. I do not know how to answer it.
What's that?
And I do not know the answer to the question.
What's the question?
Is you have your wife, you have your females around you, and so forth. And when you say protect, you can protect them right in your vicinity if they right there with you, right? Mm-hmm. So when they outside your vicinity, you relying on that they know what to do, this, that, and the third, prayer, blah, 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 everything be all right. Just do what you do. So as black women in a whole, you often hear that the black man is not protecting the black woman. How do you protect the black woman as a whole? I could tell them to come down to the store and say, hey man, we seen such and such on video, and I'd be like, hey man, I don't need to hear that shit. I don't need, get the fuck out of here. Or somebody come down there and tell me
I'm
that
gonna answer this on
such and such sister.
Listen, this is
like, hey man,
this question. Man.
Yeah, because you're thinking of those things like I can protect what I can control, what's in my vicinity, even on the net. I'm not let nobody talk about my girls, even the ones that ain't here no more. I'm not gonna let you talk about them. I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect any woman around me. So when you say protect the black woman on a broad sense of the word, as far as society, as far as like the conversations that we just having, and I was gonna bring this up at another show, but I thought, I might as well do it right now. I got two black men on here, and let me get their perspective on it.
Go ahead and hit it with the fucked up answer first.
Hey man, listen. When it comes to protecting the homegirls, it's either you in or you ain't. And being in means you got to accept the fact that women, they're built around emotions. We're our brain is logic and their brains is emotional. Everything. So when you decide like fuck, I'm all in with the homegirls. Every time I see a sister in distress, I'm stepping too. I don't give a fuck what it is.
I do that.
Okay. When you make that commitment, you got to understand that in today's world, like I'm Generation X, we Gen X. We come from beating niggas from the knockout, from the 1-2, you know, up over, you know, throw the feint, step over to the left, bang, bang, bang. Now it's just pull the pistol and pop. So you gotta understand that if you see a situation.
Okay, but let me stop you there.
Yeah, because if you fuck up one time, you gone and you can't protect them no more.
That's my whole thing. So you either in or you not, because you don't know who you saving or you don't know what the situation is, but you know that he jumping on her head and you can't see this in front of you.
Okay, so let's take the protection part
away from physical.
Thank you. Away from physical. Because that's more what she was saying.
So what we talking
what
about?
they be saying is the mentally, our mental space or whatever. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how do you protect the black woman? So if somebody's on social media and they acting the goddamn fool, do you call out everybody that's acting the daggone fool on social media?
You access the situation because you can make it worse by doing that. And one way you can protect them, you shouldn't even get off of that. Social media is a nightmare anyway, you know, because it's got somebody good, but it's just like if you you know, somebody that's your name is out there, you can do 100 things right. You do one thing wrong. I mean, it's just like getting a 0 on a test. I don't care how many A's you got. You get a 0, that's going to drop your shit to a D. I mean, it's going to take you down a lot. And then it take you a whole lot to get that back up there. So you damned if you do. That you're right. You ain't going to never get the answer to that. All you can do
that's a hard answer. That question is hard because they're speaking from a mental state, I believe, and and this is my assumption, assuming you don't make an ass out of you or me, but what I'm trying to say is that mentally, like, if you're seeing social media that black men are still out here and they use the word cheating or they use the word out here finessing, whatever these niggas is doing, as a whole, how do we save a black woman from that? I'm telling you, like, I don't know how, except it's individual thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's individual.
You cannot say. You know how you can't meet somebody and say them. You gotta start with I got a daughter, so my daughter is saved because she understands, because I teach. That's where it started. At the house, man, because the ones who didn't have a father and don't have nobody to learn them before being grown, they broken, man, and ain't no fix that shit. I'm gonna be honest. To fix a woman that's been broken by way of society,
you gotta kick society out of it if you want to help her men.
However, if she kept running to the wrong homie and he kept shitting on her. Whatever it is, the thing is that like a woman like that, they call them lost and forgot. Like at a certain point, it's about how much time you got on your calendar, how much time you willing to put in to try to convince a woman that you different. That's been through that shit. You understand?
That's hard.
And that take a lot. That take more time and more patience than most men have. And therefore, like, we like, shit, miss me with that shit there. You think I'm cheating? I'm not. I'm trying to tell you I'm not. I don't get down like that. But she been scorched so many times because she's so pretty and she think everything cool, and niggas get tired of the head. Whatever the fuck make them look other ways.
Like, all niggas cheat. That's just like a
and so now everybody cheat. Because she's so pretty and it had everybody that wanted her that she done had her way. And so she think everybody cheat because she been the baddest bitch in every room, everywhere she been, and she still get cheated on. So I come in the door. Now I'm on my path. I'm on my 180 righteous. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do everything and do everything the correct path. We did the 180 negative. We got that mastered. So now I'm on this path, but she don't understand that because she been dragged down this goddamn alley. And then when she come up out that alley, nigga knocked her ass out. She woke up in another alley getting dragged by another nigga. So now here I come and I'm like, listen, baby, I got you. And she ain't trying to hear it. Now I don't answer a call on the first 5-6 rings because I'm on a conference call. And then she because she done been dragged down this alley, been dragged down that alley, got knocked out, woke up in this alley.
That's gonna take some patience on your side, and it's gotta be the religion gotta be put in there. I mean, God is with me.
She
gotta. Okay, so it's like this. In order to save black women,
the ones that's broken, the broken ones. The broken ones we talking about. We're talking about all of them, just the broken ones.
Why not all of them? Because
all of them
we can't say all of them, right?
All of them can't say. It's a whole bunch of
them. Some of them don't want to be saved.
That's the whole thing I started off. We can't say all of them.
No.
Okay, we're gonna say broken ones.
The broken ones.
The broken ones. But even the good ones still get
they're broken. If they broken, they broken if they good. Broken ones is broken. Broken is broken. You could be good and broken, bad and broken. You broke.
Shit. If you still living on something, if you still comparing,
hey man, you could be a good bitch,
something from
and be broken up and be broken. So broken is broken.
Why can't they be rebuilt? They rebuilt means you was broke. You said they still.
That's what they're trying to do. And that's what the video
is. That's the Build-A-Bear. That's what we talking about.
So you building you so you won't be broken. So you gonna build you a robot to make you feel.
They ain't got to worry about. They ain't got to worry about this bear over here faking the funk. He doing everything he's supposed to do. And then,
but he's faking. He's scared like a slave.
Yeah, that's
he's scared. He's scared
the whole thing.
Yeah, he's scared
this nigga played a role like he's doing that.
His black queen. He's scared shitless to disappoint his black queen.
Motherfucker.
He know coming in the door, you can't touch their hair. He's scared of shit.
I think the bigger question should be, how do we save black people? That's the question because there's broken women, there's broken men. So hurt people. So and we are hurt people.
It started a long time ago. A long time ago when they took away our
your own roof.
Your own roof is number one. Make sure that your people under your roof understand life and understand what's going on.
And that's the problem.
And they understand energy and positivity.
Man, but people don't.
Some roof only got one person trying to teach
that. And imagine if you're a black woman and with a house with
a man can't be a
boys
mother, and a mother can't be a father.
This right here is a common thing, man. And that's why I can say almost say to me I can dig it because I got a friend, man, and all of these female friends that I have, their sons is moving back in the house with them.
Back
or not leaving. And there's no daddy around to say anything. Man, I'm glad I'm not to mention no names, but Lord have mercy. Like, man, you can't be a 50-year-old man living with your mama and then your son come and live with you at your mama house and y'all both in the basement.
We can't do none of that.
No, that don't make no sense.
Grown man does that. And it's a lot of that going around, man. It's a lot of that going around. So to answer that question, I can only say the answer should be, like you said, under your own roof.
Like I say, we need help.
And therapy. Every black family needs a license, an LPC.
I'm trying to think of a 40, 30, 40, 50-year-old nigga living with his mama right now.
Hey, man, I don't know. They just telling me about
motherfucker right now.
Like, what is your problem?
What the fuck you need?
Maybe
I got some help for you, nigga.
Maybe we need to form.
Help for
maybe we need to form a goon squad.
Let me tell you
instead of going around beating up the young boys, we go around beating up dumb niggas.
Look, let me tell you a quick story about that. About the 50-year-old staying with my grandsons. Well, I got a 3-year-old, and he had a 5-year-old spend the night, a buddy of his. So he wake up in the morning and was like, "Ma, what's the name? It got my bed wet." He said, "He done, I guess," and he found out he done peed. Now, mind you, this 3-year-old ain't never pissed in the bed ever. So
he lost, like he don't know what he like.
Yeah. So he see him later after they done sit and walk off. He say, "Hey man, you too old for that." He said that to the 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? so the hints about a nigga being 50 staying with his mama, man. You too old for that, man.
You way too old for that.
Way too old for that.
I said, boy, that's crazy with the facial expression, man.
If you gave up your house to come live with her in her home to be her caretaker,
that's a different
that's
thing.
another thing.
Yeah.
But if you ain't never had your own and you ain't never left, or you leave and come home throughout your life, and now you back at 50, you's a bum. You nigga jump, get on the highway.
Don't tell him.
Play Frogger on 75.
Man, you know how many people might die today because
go play Frogger on 75.
Maybe that's how we help them, man. We get them
out of here,
line them up, and push them out in the highway.
Get them out of here.
Go play Frogger with your life, man,
and clean up our own race.
At this point, you ain't no good to nobody. If you happen to have kids and you living like that, you ain't shit to them. You ain't shit to no woman. You ain't shit to your mama, your daddy, or yourself. So go play Frogger on the highway.
Right.
That's how we gonna save black women.
That's how you save them.
We're gonna push them out into the highway.
Get rid of the
weakest poop niggas out the way.
Get them out the way.
The weakest link. Yeah, get them out of here.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do. We have found the answer.
Frogger.
So when somebody asks you how do you save the black woman, you push all the dumb Negroes
on the highway.
We got it. We got it, and we didn't even need no beer. We didn't even need no hen, no nothing. All it just took was us coming together and figuring out the question, the answer to the question of the century.
Because ain't nobody playing games with niggas that ain't shit. I've had niggas around me that ain't shit, and I ain't found out till they showed me they wasn't shit, man. And that hurt, and it was late in the game.
Right.
Late in the game, you gonna show me that. Fuck that shit, man.
That's how them women feel.
Fuck that.
That's how them women feel.
Nigga.
That's how them women feel. And so let's give a round of applause. We answered our own question. You know what I'm saying? We was off on that subject, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's really good. But we're gonna switch it up right quick, man. And we're gonna go to the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake. We got time. He can play the two. You know what I'm saying? And then we can talk about that. Let's talk about that. Play that again.
Play it.
Yeah, play it. Them niggas, that's just a distraction.
Play it.
Don't say nothing yet. You don't even want to hear it.
Dead people.
Hi, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man, damn,
what y'all say?
tell him
Kendrick
bro,
coming.
nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street and hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your Hemi down.
Man, he going in.
Party playing with his nose.
And his beats is harder than
Drake. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified
and I really,
pedophiles.
all right, play Drake right quick.
That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
Voice in my ears. No, like, I don't like this nigga.
I cannot listen to him on the whole album, bro.
I don't want to call him out. Like, I don't want to talk like it's 1990, so I ain't gonna say that.
I was really trying to keep it PG. I was
That
really trying to
sound like
keep
a
it
rap,
PG.
man.
If you had to
Singing.
see
He gonna keep it peachy.
Yes.
Civilian gang and red like a PC. You know who really bang except my nigga YG.
I'm just
You know who
wondering
really
if
bang
it's
except my nigga Chuck T.
Yeah, he
You
not
know
even
who
coming
bang
at
except
cut it
I
out.
can't CB.
Cut it out.
And nigga
First
call
of
Lucifer.
all,
Cut it out, man.
he
Cut
from
it out.
Canada.
Cut it out.
He from Canada, number one. So that
Cut it
don't come with no pistol. Don't talk to us about that shit. And y'all got the
Cut
lowest
it
crime
out,
rate
man.
on the planet.
Hey, man. I heard
outta here,
that,
nigga.
man.
Lowest crime rate on the fucking planet. Talking about what you niggas will kick your ass twice in your mama face,
get
motherfucker.
neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we
I'm
once
biased.
knew is
Hey,
looking
man.
paranoid and now
Hey,
spiraling.
man, he's a
The
real
movie just like
rapper.
a
You
degenerate.
understand me?
Every
This is
antic
called an
feeling
artist.
distasteful.
Yes,
I
you heard?
calculate your
Artistry.
calculate
Y'all hear that?
predict your
I'm
angle. Fabricate
so
stories
many
on the family front.
places.
Cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic
This is
another
mental
diss
track.
manipulator.
This
I
is
can
still
smell the
Yeah.
tails on you
Yeah, he
now.
killing you.
Never
Listen,
rap
he
artist,
got that
just
Teddy
time
Pendergrass
artist
right
with
there.
Hey,
the
they
hopes
gonna
of
get
being
his ass for
accepted. Tommy
what they do when you
Hilfiger
abuse a
stood out,
kid.
but
What
Fubu
they call
never
that
had
shit?
been
Child
Child
abuse.
abuse.
I
Yeah.
make music
They
that
gonna get this
electrify
nigga, he
him.
better
You
chill
make
out.
music that pacify him. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random
Child
acts of
abuse.
kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't
Yeah, they
tell
got
no
the,
lie about me.
J.
And I
Cole
won't tell
fan
truth
too.
about you.
Cold, man.
They-
No.
what's that? You
Oh.
heard the song that's got the baby and Future and Kendrick and man, I forgot the other two dudes, but they going off on
Yeah, I'm out the way, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right
You don't
here
know
is
what the
remote,
name is?
okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper.
Wait a minute,
Nigga,
turn it
I'm
down.
reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay.
that's the beat right there.
Make a nigga rap, bitch don't rap. That's it, the baby nigga rap, bitch don't rap.
All these corners on me, baby, you know
That's the song right there.
friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. Living in Balences if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of they niggas,
Yeah,
put
this
no
the
coughing
one.
out of your mouth. I'm way
This
too
the one.
paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro.
man,
DOT,
whoever
the money,
said
power,
Drake
respect.
won
The
that
last one
shit,
is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies.
They,
What
you
it
cannot
mean?
compare
They
the
from
two, man.
Canada. They from Canada.
No, there's a bunch of niggas here that's on that shit.
Really from Canada.
And they're just talking about the lyricalness of Kendrick Lamar.
They them nerds. Nerds chime
Nerds.
in more than niggas do.
He said that they them nerds.
They're them nerds.
Nerds, nigga.
Hey,
They
man,
them
there's
motherfuckers
no
don't
way you
count.
can sit there and listen to what Drake put down versus what Kendrick put down. Like, I'm in my car rolling with this shit. I'm not rolling with no Drake diss.
Hey, man.
I'm not.
I'm gonna say as simple as this, man. Cincinnati, Ohio, man. We in the middle of the drop top season, man.
Right.
And you ain't hearing no Drake bumping out nobody drop top.
I ain't
No
heard
Drake.
Drake in a
Flat
while.
out.
No,
And I
Drake.
ain't saying that because I don't like
Only
the
time
nigga.
is if
I feel like DMX. I don't like nothing about
I'm not
the
saying I
nigga.
don't like Drake.
I'm saying it. I don't like the way he look. I don't like how he talk.
sound
I don't
like-
like how he sound.
you
I don't
sound
like how he
like,
walk. I don't like
Kendrick.
how he cut his hair. And I don't like Canada, nigga.
And he used to be on shit, Mickey Mouse, nigga.
And that.
and
And
he
that.
was blackface too.
And he did a black man. That's the most like, yeah, we all seen that.
We all seen that.
Come to Cincinnati, do a show, faggot.
You- Hey, we can't beat that out.
The West Coast savior. Ain't great in your name.
That's what Drake take the nigga, man. My bad, people.
This is the one where he sampled the AI
Man, baby
That's
killed
crazy
him.
how AI sound, don't it?
It's artificial.
Yeah, it's artificial intelligence.
And the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. There's
Yeah.
nothing left to
It
say.
ain't.
I just passed.
Right.
It ain't. Because it
I
ain't.
know you never been to jail or was jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never
that's
shot
Snoop.
nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no one is.
Are they talking about Drake?
But still, you gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the West. Now's the time to really make a power move.
So everybody just jumped on him.
Gang and let my fuck out of moves. That you know the OG never fucking doubted you. But right now, it seems like
Stop.
Cool on that.
I am
Don't
too.
make
You
no
know why?
sense.
Because this is the first time I heard the Snoop version, man.
I don't
Snoop
want to hear
on
no
it.
artificial
Hey, man.
Tupac shit, man.
Hey, man. And I
Straight
don't
on
know. and I'm not gonna say I know, but hey, from what the stories that these people have been telling in the interviews or whatever about that nigga, he don't need to be sitting there telling nobody nothing.
He on that Fruity Loo shit too?
No, not the Fruity Loo. Like, nigga, it's been your homies that put in work, not you.
Oh.
That type thing. Nigga, you ran when the police came and you just only had some, these are alleged things. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear that, those are things that back, whether they're true or not, those are in the back of your head of your mind. But beyond that, right? I was watching this morning when I got up to go to work. The news was on. And I was so shocked to see that 5, 9, and 12 had stories on the rap war between Kendrick and
I
Drake.
saw that shit.
I said, man, are you kidding me?
I seen that on the news. I turned the TV to YouTube TV and put on Kung Fu Theater.
And that's when I said,
like, yeah, they fooling.
They is fooling to be putting this on as news.
Kung Fu Theater on, man. I
said, man, like, it's what you just said, to go back to what you said. Though is a distraction for what? I don't know, but this is a distraction.
Oh, because there's something going on.
There's something going on because they should not be making top news. You should not be seeing.
You shouldn't make news.
Them telling you that tell Drake to tell Kendrick to apologize because this company losing money. They got
TMZ for that.
Yeah.
Boy.
Like that's a bigger distraction.
I seen it on CNN. I was like, they was like, when we come back, the rap beef between blah blah blah.
Yeah, that stuff was off the chain to me. Like, are you kidding me? So it's all good. It's all good in the hood, man.
I
did.
It's a damn
time for though we played this game, right? This game called Two Lives and the Truth.
Two Lies and the Truth.
Two Lives and the Truth. And one of the truths I was telling Nadia was the story. If she's watching, that's the nigga right there that had the same hairstyle that my wife and his wife had. And the loom story that I told, I had a big charm. When the loom story I told, that was the truth.
Yeah,
that was the truth for Two Lies. So I know it's on the spot with you two.
I gotta make a lie up then, right?
Yeah, if you can't do it on the spot, don't worry about it.
Shit.
It was supposed to be Ivory's turn, but Ivory ain't here. So again, it's time for Two Lies and the Truth. Come on.
All right. Two Lies and the Truth. It's on me.
Yeah, it's on you.
All right. Truth or lie?
No, just tell three quick stories.
All right, 3 quick stories.
Quick stories, and we got to figure out
which one is a lie. Okay.
Back in 1989, man, I might not have stole some weed from my oldest brother and ran into a homegirl by the name of such and such, and she showed us how to roll $3 joints, right? And in the meantime of that, I might not have came across a guy by the name of Rick Ross who was meeting with some people by the name of such and such in Cincinnati, Ohio, out in the suburbs named Seven Hills. Story 1. Story 2. I about the same time, we may or may not have witnessed the first drive-by in Cincinnati, Ohio. Story number 3. My first introduction to the hustle gang was driving around kingpins and moving bags of money and play
the music again. Play the music.
No, say that when you phone record.
You ready to go? Which one you think is the lie? Truth?
Right, so what's the lie? What's the truth?
What you think?
Shit, depending how the shit you said last. Shit.
No, I think it's the very first one.
The first one was what?
Truth.
The first one was the true story, man. About me learning how to sell weed from Kingpin's sisters.
You know why?
And Rick Ross was actually, I seen that man before anybody knew who he was. We was on bicycle.
You know what? You know why I knew that was the truth?
I want to name names, man.
Because he was so confident when he said it. When he was trying to make it lies,
at the end, he killed it.
He was this, that, and the third. And I'm watching. I'm like, come on, man. You gotta do better.
I ain't no good liar, man.
That was straight up when he was telling the story about the $3 joints or whatever. Like, man, come on, son.
Damn, I could have been better. I guess I'm practice lying.
Yeah, you call it.
I'll be ready next week.
We're ready. Let's get you on the spot, Luciano. Give us 2 lies and the truth, right quick.
2 lies and the truth. All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I went to this wedding, which was in New Orleans. It was juvenile, and we was in this hotel. I was looking where everybody was in the hotel. I was looking for some weed, and this girl came through, with a bunch of weed. She probably had, well, not a bunch, but she had a couple pounds.
You gotta say the story quickly now.
And she left some weed there. Some guys like, man, you should take some of that shit. And I'm like, man, I ain't taking that shit. So I zipped it up and put it on the shelf. But I ended up with about 10 grams of a big bud in my pocket. I was at what you call it? I was at Skipper's or whatever it was, and I met this young lady named Lisa Ray, and
let me think.
She was giving me, a whole lot of attention, and she signed the little poster boards and all that. And we went out in the parking lot, and I took her down. I broke her down, this, that. And so the next one would be, I came to another time at Skipper's, and there was a bunch of guys there. It was Akon and Farnsworth Bentley and some other dude, and they kicked it. We kicked it with each other, and I told them about me being at the wedding, and
hey man, you is not right.
Hey man,
what?
You is not right at all. Finish the story.
So we ended up getting into it, me and Akon and shit, and we a little shoving match, and it didn't get no further than that, but I did almost slap the shit out of him.
Now,
them 3 good goddamn stories right there.
Right.
Damn.
Here's the kicker part.
I need to learn how to tell lies like
Big
that.
homie.
He told them shits with a straight face.
Big homie, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because all 3 of the stories,
it's true.
There's some truth. I've been in all 3 of them. So there's some truth to them. But I have to remember, I have to remember
number 1 off the rip.
I have to remember, like damn.
Number 1. I'm going number 1.
No, I'm going with the last. I mean, number 3. 1. It wasn't. I know number 3. It was not Akon. It was Good Game. So I know that was a lie.
I'm going number 1.
Number 2. I'm going with number 1.
Number 1 sounds official.
Yeah, because number 2. I don't know.
All of them sound official.
No,
number 1 didn't have no stutters.
Number 1.
He said 1 without stuttering, like how you said I did. He
Yeah.
did the same shit.
Yeah, but number 1, I was part of that too, because there's some more story to that.
But he said that
The New
motherfucker
Orleans
without a skip or a beat.
And Juvie, that's real shit.
He said that in a burst.
But
without no
it's the intricate details that
it's a lie or not.
Man,
part
of it's the truth and part of it's a lie.
I said
I can't remember.
1. What the fuck you?
I'm going with number 1 too.
It's gonna be number 2. He froze. Look at this. Look,
1.
I
couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. Yes, let's give 2 lies and a truth around the clock. That was fun because all 3 stories I was involved in all of them, right? So I'm like, this nigga's leaving out detail. Wait a minute, it wasn't no damn Akon. Who's that motherfucker? No,
I forgot about Good Game. I was talking about but that was the part that would have made it true then.
Yeah, if you had said Good Game. So here's the thing, right? Let me tell you this.
But it wasn't even about the, it's just the way I felt that way, shit, because you looking at me as I don't know, like you trying to pimp me, shit.
Let me tell you what happened, right? So my nigga, he said, hey man, y'all going down to the Ritz, and Good Game gonna be down there, and y'all showing a good time, blah, 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 blah. So this nigga's on another player level. know what I'm saying? I'm on this level. I'm a soldier, so I'm not on that level.
Right.
So me, him, we go with good game. This was Akon, Farnsworth, Bentley, all came down to the Ritz, right? So we go down there, right? This nigga thinks that showing him a good time is taking that pimp cup and passing it to me to fill up. I'm looking at him like,
fill up with what?
I don't know. That was the whole thing.
Nigga.
I was like, oh, I don't know. I said, hey, give me a double shot for him, and give everybody a Corona, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking out for you. That nigga was salty. He was salty. That nigga was salty. He wasn't used to that, nigga. I ain't no pimp, nigga. I'm a soldier. Like, you got your nigga right here for your nigga. That's what it is. So long story short, that nigga was mad the whole evening. He got the cup filled up. He filled it up, or whoever filled it up. I don't know. But the moral of the story is the shit got over with, right? And this nigga had his Mac on, and all the girls was leaving the Ritz trying to follow us in my car, talking to them, running away from good game. And this nigga in the Escalade, and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. He get to being mad, man. He get to cussing and call. You ain't know what he called you. What he said you.
You ain't no pimp.
He said you ain't know.
He must have been. It was like he went to. You are a safe haven for hoes. He
said you a safe haven for hoes.
You married. You can't be no pimp.
Hey man.
Girl still looked at him and said,
"That shit was
want to go with him." So
yeah, we got a lot of stories. So I look forward to this. The Two Lies and the Truth, man. I'm glad she implemented.
I'm gonna be ready better, man. I'm gonna tell my lies a little slicker next week.
Next week, okay. Hopefully my girls will be back and you niggas will be calling in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all taking up their airspace. But now we got enough room for everybody to call in. No, but I ain't tripping. I enjoy you Negroes on the show today. You know what I'm saying? Next week I got something else planned, man. I got I'm trying to get this girl. Her name is Barbie Business or something. She do, but it seems to be good work. I mean, grants and so forth. And so forth. You know, everybody that say they got grants to do this and to do that, you know I'm gonna have to pick their brain apart.
Oh yeah, we gotta see if you official. Listen, one thing we know is this right here. The mouth can say anything.
Hey man,
I'm a billionaire.
Yeah man.
Me and Khloe Kardashian
you can identify
and her sister
as
at the same time.
A lamp.
See how my mouth said that?
Wait a minute. I'm identifying as a bottle of water. So every time you see me, you say, "What up, water?"
The mouth can say anything.
Yeah,
so
anyway.
We checking to make sure it's official.
Anyway.
All right, Jack.
So I appreciate everybody coming on the show, man. We about to get on up out of here, make it out the way. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, the 15th. And like we always say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb. Hey man, your crib look nice. I got to come down there, man.
Yeah, I got the solarium together, brother.
Let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE.